This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Hello viewers, you're watching Pulse of Africa. I am Samia Mohammed for the main news. First, our top stories for today. Phoenix Group expands Bitcoin mining in Ethiopia. Cameroon and Chad open new border for regional integration. President Tshisekedi conferred with Belgian Foreign Minister. BRICS eyes UN reform and national currency use. Now, the news in detail. Phoenix Group plc has secured an additional 52 megawatt of Bitcoin mining capacity in Ethiopia, raising its total in the country to 132 megawatt and pushing its global capacity beyond 500 megawatt across 5 nations. CEO Munafi Ali credited the growth to strategic investment in low-cost renewable energy sites and cutting-edge mining technology. The new site, powered by clean hydropower from the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, will be developed in 2 phases, doubling its hash rate to 2.4 hashes per second by late 2025. Phoenix Group now ranks among the world's top 10 Bitcoin miners and leads sustainable mining efforts in Africa. Cameroon and Chad inaugurated £499 million bridge over the Longon River, strengthening bilateral ties and enhancing regional integration. The 620-meter bridge links Yugua in Cameroon to Bongor in Chad and is seen as a symbol of friendship and cooperation. Officials expect to boost trade movement and connectivity between West and Central African economic blocs. It's the second bridge connecting the 2 nations following the Ngili Bridge. Belgian Deputy Prime Minister Maxime Prévost concluded his Great Lakes tour in the Democratic Republic of Congo, meeting President Felix Tshisekedi and Prime Minister Judith Suminwa in Kinshasa. Their talks centered on the ongoing crisis with Rwanda and recent diplomatic efforts by Qatar and the US. Prévost urged caution, stressed the importance of evaluating the outcomes of these peace initiatives. He reaffirmed Belgium's commitment to a non-exploitative partnership and encouraged Congo to prioritize local solutions to the conflict. BRICS foreign ministers reaffirmed commitment to cooperate in politics, security, economics, finance, and cultural exchanges, highlighting the bloc's role as the voice of the global south. The ministers advocated for increased use of national currencies in trade, supported the new development bank, and backed UN reform to increase developing country representation on the Security Council. They strongly condemned terrorism, specifically citing a recent attack in India, and pledged deeper counter-terrorism collaboration. Key discussions also covered the peaceful use of space, digital security, sustainable development initiatives like land restoration and combating hunger, and the potential of AI for inclusive growth. Furthermore, the ministers supported Brazil's upcoming BRICS chairmanship and emphasized the need for institutional strengthening within the expanding group. In other news, over 130 cardinals will gather next week to elect the next pope, facing internal divisions over same-sex blessing, the sex abuse crisis, and women's roles in the church. Despite these challenges, many are expected to seek someone who will continue Pope Francis' legacy. While any baptized Catholic male is technically eligible, only cardinals, specifically those under 80, have been chosen since 1378. The conclave is a secretive spiritual process requiring 2/3 majority, not a popularity contest. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres strongly condemned the April 22 terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir during separate calls with Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. He emphasized the need for justice and accountability through lawful means. Guterres also voiced deep concern over rising tensions between India and Pakistan. He urged both nations to avoid confrontation and prevent further escalation.
The story of resurgent Ethiopia and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel, all the time. Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Turning to business news. UPS announced plans to eliminate 20,000 jobs worldwide in 2025 and close 73 facilities as it adjusts to a delicate in Amazon shipments and a shifting trade environment. The company, which had around 490,000 employees at the end of 2024, said the move aims to streamline operations and boost agility. Despite a 0.7% dip in revenue to $21.5 billion, UPS posted $1.2 billion profit, up 7.2% from the previous year. CEO Carol Tomé said the restructuring will position UPS as a stronger, more nimble company amid ongoing macroeconomic uncertainty. Finally, over 400 leaders from more than 50 countries and territories gathered in Marseille, France for World Trade Centers Association's 55th Annual Global Business Forum from April 6 to 9, 2025. Themed Gateway to Mediterranean, the event featured a series of discussions including strategies for success in an evolving marketplace and free trade zones as engines of growth aimed at fostering international trade and investment. Attendees participated in structured B2B matchmaking sessions connected directly with companies and individuals aligned with their specific business needs. The forum also hosted a real estate summit addressing topics such as World Trade Center projects and a focus on FDI trends reshaping real estate and infrastructure. Before concluding, let us provide you with the latest updates on global commodities prices. Now to weather updates. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Pulse of Africa.
This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.